So I was just talking to a real estate agent here via email, and she was concerned that she's getting lots of leads, and a lot of these buyers, all of these buyers, will not commit to working with her. Well, no kidding. Like, what's your offer? Why would a buyer commit to working with you as an agent? That doesn't even make sense in today's marketplace. You know, a lot of real estate agents think, well, I can represent your best interest, or, I'm really good at negotiating, or I know the area. Nobody cares about that stuff. That's not going to help you, which is why you're spending all your money on leads, and it's why those leads aren't converting. They have no interest in working with you because you don't have an offer that's appealing to them. How are you going to grow your real estate business if you already know that the offer you're putting out, they don't want it? The fish aren't biting on this offer, right? The bait is no good. What you have to do is increase the quality of the offer you're putting out. I'll give you an example. So one of the scripts that we utilize, I'm actually going to give it to you, and I'm going to show you on the computer here, if this camera will let me flip. I'm actually going to show you a form that you can utilize. One of the offers that we use, anytime we're talking to buyers, let's say a buyer contacts you on a ad that you ran on Facebook Marketplace, and they say, hey, I was checking on that property at 123 Main Street. Is it still available? Right? How do you convert that? Are you saying, yeah, it is still available, it's $399.9? Are you working with a realtor to help you and represent your best? It's instantly done. Let's just not do that anymore. Like, you're convincing yourself that the buyers aren't motivated, but the fact is, the buyers are buying houses. They're calling on houses. They're very motivated. They just don't want your shit. Right? They don't want the offer that you're putting out. So we're going to fix that today. I'm going to show you what we teach some of our coaching members with Greg Luther Inner Circle. Anytime we get that lead, that property is actually available. It's available to RWA buyers. Are you guys an RWA buyer? What do you think they would say if you asked that question? Okay. Yeah, that home's only available to RWA buyers. Are you an RWA buyer? Their question's going to be, what's an RWA buyer? I'm sorry, that's just an industry trade term that we use. It means ready, willing, and able buyer. See, anytime there's a bank-owned or a discounted deal or something that represents a good value where you can get a good deal on a home, they're only available to RWA buyers. Now, it is free of charge for you to get to RWA status and only takes about 15 minutes or so, but at least that way you can get access to unlisted homes and homes that would better fit your criteria and maybe even be a good deal for yourself. Now, I can actually get you to RWA status. It's free of charge, no obligation. We just get together for 10 minutes or so. Does that sound like something you'd be interested in? So this is part of the script that you would utilize to have a better offer where they're like, oh, okay, if I meet with this real estate agent, I'll actually become RWA certified. Of course, that means they're pre-approved for a loan. They don't have a home to sell first. They're working with a real estate agent that understands the addendums and the things that they would need that way, right? So you can create that. Now, the reason this comes about is a lot of times as an agent, and I'm in a hotel in San Diego, by the way, if you're wondering what this backdrop is, we're here for a conference. But the reason this works is if you're saying things like, are you pre-approved for a mortgage yet? You know what they hear? You may be a freaking loser that's not worth my time, and I'm not going to spend my time working with you unless you can prove that you're valid of my time. That's what they hear when you say, are you pre-approved? Or can I get you pre-approved? So what I've done is I've repackaged that to say, hey, are you an RWA buyer? Yeah, there's huge benefits. If you become an RWA buyer, you're actually going to have access this way. Let me show you an example. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the camera around and I'll show you something that we're giving to our Inner Circle coaching members this month. Every month we give them a program called Get Money Now, and it's a implementable, easy for you to say, implementable system that they can put in place, one system they can do that month to create immediate revenue for themselves. That is the RWA certificate. So let me turn this camera around and I'm actually going to show you here. You should be able to see. I know we got a camera glow here or camera glare, but this is the RWA buyer certification. So what we'll do, once we meet with them, of course, you'll meet your buyer and you'll call the lender on speakerphone to get them pre-approved. And then what we do is we fill out this form. So we'll just check each of these 5 boxes. It says they're RWA certified as a buyer. Here's the borrower's name, their spouse's name, your signature, and they will keep this form as though it's a special form, right? Because now they have their RWA certification and they can negotiate very strongly on a house. Benefits being, this is the agent that's representing me. So if they go to new construction, if they go to for sale by owner, they'll say, yes, I am actually RWA certified. So this is something we've created, and I want you to think about this for yourself. Hopefully you were able to see that. By the way, if you were able to see that with the screen switching over, that's the first time I've ever done that, just type yes in the comments or I was able to see it or something, because that's the first time I've done that. I've got a lot of resources and stuff I want to share with you guys, and I want to make that stuff available for you. So hopefully you were able to see that. I believe you were. But again, the goal is offer that for buyers and have a better script on the phone so they're willing to meet with you. And then when they meet with you, get them converted. That's another problem, right? Nobody teaches this stuff. You meet with a buyer, things seem to go well, and you're like, here's my lender's business card. Give them a call and get pre-approved, and then give me a call back. They never freaking call. They leave the card at home. They were going to call at work. I forgot the card at home. And then, we looked at something else, and I haven't had time to call the lender. Why would you do that? Meet them face to face. I'll meet you tonight at 6 o'clock. We'll get you to RWA status, and it's free of charge, no obligation. You guys can walk away with a certificate. If you want to work with me, great. If not, at least you're RWA certified so you can negotiate better when you do find a home. Does that sound okay? Okay, perfect. I'll see you at 6 o'clock. I then call my lender. Hey, lender, I'm meeting with a buyer at 6 o'clock. I'm going to call you on speakerphone at 6:10. You have to be in front of your computer with your app up with a strong internet connection and ready to pre-approve my buyers. If you don't do that, you're no longer my lender. You missed your appointment with our prospect. We get them to RWA status and we start showing homes tomorrow. This is not difficult to do. It's just nobody's teaching it in the real estate world. That's why our agents are making money, because they just have a good system that works. What's the point of you spending a whole bunch of money on leads that aren't going to work with you because you're saying I can represent your best interest, and then all of a sudden you think they're not motivated leads because they don't want what you offered? The offer sucked. Nobody's going to do that. If I'm looking to buy a car and I call on that car, hey, I saw the 69 Mustang there that's candy apple red, just wanted to get a price on that. Yeah, do you have a car dealer to represent your best interest? No, I'm good. I'm just looking around on my own. Well, I can actually negotiate very well, and we can find all of the cars in town, and we have a network of car dealers. No, dude, I'm not interested. Nobody wants that shit anymore. You have to have a strong offer that truly benefits the prospect. And when you have this kind of stuff that you see right here, and you know the script you need to use and how to actually get them face-to-face, and then once you get face-to-face, get them converted as a buyer, and then how do you get them tied in where they tell everybody that you're their realtor? This is a step-by-step approach that you can use. You'll see in our description here that you can join on our Wednesday training webinar. It's totally free of charge. I will give you a sales pitch on there to join Inner Circle Coaching. Let's be upfront about that. I don't need to hide anything from you. I can get you closing deals. Why be bashful about it? Go to closingseverymonth.com, get registered for Wednesday's webinar. Maybe we should just fix your business. Maybe when you find somebody that knows what the hell they're doing, you can actually put faith in that they can lead you down the right path and get you closing a lot more business. I want to be that person for you. Go to closingseverymonth.com. If you do get joined up, you'll actually get that as the Inner Circle members have. You'll get this form, you'll get the script, you'll get our coaching newsletter this month, all the video content we do for those agents, all exclusive content only available to Inner Circle members. But I think either way, Wednesday's training would be very powerful for you, whether you're a member or not a member. Closingseverymonth.com. Get registered for the webinar training. Let's build your real estate business. I think if you have good offers for buyers and good offers for sellers, they'll magnetically be attracted to you. I've got to get back on stage here in a minute. We'll plan on talking to you soon. I'm Greg Luther. Find more details on us at gregluthercoaching.com. You can click on that little coaching tab, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video, and listen, we've got a lot more information for you to help you with growing your real estate business. We load new videos nearly every day, and I want you to have access. So you got to do two important things. It's both totally free. Number one, I want you to subscribe to this channel. You'll see the little subscribe button for you to click. If you don't have an account with YouTube, set it up. It's totally free. You got to subscribe to this channel. And the most important factor, you got to ring the bell. Right next to that subscribe button, you'll see a little bell to turn on notifications. That will let you know every time I load a new money-making video to help you with growing your real estate business. Subscribe and make sure you ring the bell. We'll see you in the next video.